Jake Walsh stepped into the Galactic Academy's gymnasium, his worn sneakers squeaking against the polished metal floor. Around him, alien cadets towered like living monuments. The Zephyrian students stood 9 feet tall with crystalline skin that chimed when they moved. The Korthak warriors flexed their 4 massive arms, each one capable of crushing steel. "Look what crawled in," sneered Vex, the largest Korthak in the class. His voice rumbled like distant thunder. "The little Earthling thinks he belongs here." The other aliens erupted in laughter that sounded like breaking glass and grinding stones. Jake's jaw tightened, but he kept walking toward the exercise equipment. "Hey, Dirt Dweller," called Zara, a Zephyrian whose body sparkled like a living diamond. "Maybe you should try the children's gymnasium instead. This equipment might be too advanced for your primitive species." More laughter. Jake reached the gravity simulator and began adjusting the settings. His fingers moved with practiced precision across the alien controls. "What's he doing?" whispered one of the smaller aliens. "Probably trying to figure out how it works," Vex replied, his mandibles clicking with amusement. "Earth technology is so backwards they probably still use combustion engines." Jake finished his adjustments and stepped onto the platform. The machine hummed to life, and suddenly the air around him became thick as honey. His muscles strained against forces that would liquefy most species. 10 times Earth gravity," he announced calmly, beginning a series of push-ups that looked effortless despite the crushing weight. "This is what we call a warm-up." The laughter died instantly. Vex's forearms trembled as he watched the human move like water through forces that would pin a Korthak warrior to the ground. Zara's crystalline skin dimmed with shock as Jake increased the settings again. 15 times, Jake said, his breathing still steady. "You know what's funny about being from a death world? Everything else feels like vacation." He stood up, dusting off his hands as if he'd just finished a light jog. The gymnasium had fallen completely silent except for the nervous clicking of alien respiratory systems. "Anyone else want to try?" Jake asked, his smile sharp enough to cut the atmosphere. "Or should I demonstrate what Earth children learn in elementary school?" The aliens backed away slowly, their previous arrogance replaced by something far more primal. Fear, because they had just learned what every predator eventually discovers. Sometimes the smallest creature is the most dangerous one in the room.